Yo, what's going on, YouTubers? This is Wolf King, and today I have with me T Rich, aka the Black Saiyan. What's going on, T Rich?
What's good, man? How you doing, DBZ fans? We are here today, about to drop some DBZ knowledge on you.
And today we're going to be talking about the 5 things to get hyped for in the new upcoming Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse video game, along with the 5 things we most want in the upcoming game. Let's get right into it. Number 1 is over 47 characters in the game, which I think is just amazing, considering all of the creatable characters that we are going to have in this game, which is a pretty damn decent amount. I'm saying we're going to have everybody. From Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball GT, the matchups are going to be ridiculous. Just thinking about it just blows my mind. Plus, DLC characters. It just does not get any better. They're going to be adding DLC characters. We don't know how frequent, but we know we are going to get at least some DLC characters, which I'm crazy hyped for. So yeah, that's what I'm most excited for. So T-Rich, aka the Black Saiyan, what are you most excited for? What characters are you ready for in Xenoverse?
First off, Wolf King, I have to correct you. It's the legendary Black Saiyan. But what I'm really excited for is to see that Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Me personally, I'm a big Vegeta fan. I love Vegeta. It's my main man. And going Super Saiyan 4 on these motherfuckers, man, I'ma love it. I'ma love it. And I know everybody else that loves fucking Vegeta. Can I cuss, man? Now that I think about it, I'm cussing a lot here.
You can absolutely cuss. This is just YouTube.
I'm about to fuck some people up.
Alright, so for number 2, things to get hyped for, I'm definitely excited for making your own character. It's just opening up a door that DBZ fans really haven't had the opportunity for. And it's not only just making your own character, it's being able to customize their moves, just whatever race you want to be. I'm a little upset that some of the characters aren't going to have in-game transformations, only really the Saiyans are, but I'm excited to see what's out there. I'm excited to see what the humans can do, what Cell's race can do. But of course, what I'm most excited for is the Saiyans. I'm just going to be wrecking it up with my Saiyan class, and I'm definitely going to go voice number 8, Ghost Nappa. If you guys don't know, Ghost Nappa is actually going to be one of the voices in the game. Definitely Vegeta!
I'd say.
So we're definitely going to be hyped for that. So, T-Rex, why don't you tell me a little bit about your character and what you're going to make in the game?
See, man, this is something that every DBZ character wanted, was this ultimate character creation. Ultimate Tenkaichi, they had it, but I think everybody can agree on that it was pretty much butt. But my character, his name is going to be Royalty. You know what I mean?
Of course.
The legendary Black Saiyan. Since you can basically do anything on this game, I'm pretty sure they have a young Ryu costume. That's what I want. Have my arms cut out.
What color are you gonna have there? What kind of what race are you gonna do? What exactly are you?
I'm gonna do a Saiyan race, man. I'm a Saiyan guy.
You gonna have a bulky guy, or are you gonna be fast? Vegeta type? What are you looking for?
My guy, I'm probably a little bit bigger than Saiyan guy. You know, I want that slim look. You know what I mean? But not too slim. I don't want to look like a little bitch. You know. How about you, man? What do you think you're gonna have your character looking like?
I mean, I'm definitely going to be going towards more of a grown-up Gohan type of look. I'm not too sure on what I'm going to be having the hair, but my name is, of course, going to be the King of Saiyans. Yeah, you heard it here. No stealing it, all right? King of Saiyans. I actually got my hands on the beta when it came out, made my character, got to mess around with it a little bit, and I definitely took that name, so...
You can't make your Saiyan the King of Saiyans.
Well, I can once I beat everyone else's ass and I put a crown on my head.
That's a horrible name, man. It's
awesome.
Saiyan's name?
It's awesome. Yeah, King of Saiyans.
King of Saiyans.
King of Saiyans. A.K.A. King of Saiyans.
No, man. Come on.
Yeah, listen. You could be a little jelly. It's fine. But that's what I'm going to have.
Have a unique name, man.
King of Saiyans, man.
That can be like, I'm the King of Saiyans, but
what's your name going to be? What's your name going to be?
Royalty, man.
Royalty, way better than King of Saiyans. Wait, King is gay as shit. Royalty, super fucking cool.
Of course, because I'm Royalty. That's my name, and when I beat you, I can say I'm the fucking King of Saiyans.
When I put that crown on and I prove that I'm the best, I'll be the king of Saiyans.
And that goes out to anybody that wants this work. I will be handing out lots of it.
All right. All right, so number 3 on things to get hyped about for Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse is definitely all the online modes that we're going to be able to take advantage of. The 1-on-1s, the 2v2s, and the 3v3s. I'm definitely not going to be playing too much of the 3-on-3, but I can tell you right now that me and T-Rich are going to dominate 2-on-2. Got any comments about that?
Y'all heard it here first. That's all I got to say, man.
And that's all that needs to be said. Number 4, something that's really unique to this Dragon Ball Z game in particular is the brand new story mode. And though I won't say it's completely brand new because you will still be going into those classic DBZ moments, but they're going to really approach it in a different way with its own unique storyline going back into those moments. So I think that's something that a lot of Dragon Ball Z fans are really hyped for, because until now, all Dragon Ball Z games have kind of followed the same formula, the same over and over again, reliving the show. So that's something I'm especially hyped for. So do you got any comments about that, T-Rich?
Matter of fact, I do. One thing I really love about this new story mode that they have here is that Trunks here, he's calling all the shots. Trunks is by far probably next to Vegeta my favorite character. The reason why I started watching Dragon Ball Z, when I seen that motherfucker turn Super Saiyan, I thought he was the baddest motherfucker on the planet. So them actually bringing back future Trunks is a lovely thing that I absolutely adore.
Number 5. Something I was really excited for when they first announced it is the hub world, where you just kind of get to walk around and look at other people's characters just living and doing poses, which is just something so unique to this game. Like I said earlier, I was actually able to get in on the beta and kind of live this. People just going around, talking to each other. You can randomly challenge people when you walk up. You can, if someone has some really cool outfit or a really cool sword you want, you just, shoot them a quick message to try and learn how they got that. And I think that's something that adds so much extra playtime to the game that you didn't get in a lot of the other Dragon Ball Z titles. It adds this, it really makes it feel like a DBZ world that's completely original, not like any of the others, which is probably honestly my number 1 thing I love about this game, more than maybe the fighting mechanics or being able to create. I wouldn't say creating your own character, but it's definitely unique, and I'm very excited to see everyone's characters and exactly what you guys are going to be doing out there.
One thing I like about this online hub, Wolf King, is the scouter thing. I've seen a couple videos about people saying that you'll be able to have a scouter. You can check people's power levels. I think that is really realistic when it comes to the DBZ world. Even though I probably won't use the scouter, I'm just beat everybody's ass. But that's something that's really lovely that I think that they put in the game. What about you?
I definitely couldn't agree more. I think it was a great feature that they added in. And I will note that you can only use that when you're actually in the match. You can't walk around the world looking at people's power levels. But it was just a great small addition. And it's definitely... It keeps you on your toes when you're playing online, I think, for sure.
So you're telling me that I didn't know that you can't actually look at people's power levels in the online hub just walking around?
No, you can see their outfits, but you cannot actually see what their power level is until they, I think, accept your friend request or something. But if you just go and challenge somebody while they're coming at you, because you're spread pretty far apart when the match begins, then you pull your scouter on when they're close enough, you can actually see what their level is.
Fun facts, guys. Fun facts.
All right, so now we're going to be moving into things we most want in the Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse. And number 1 on the list is going to be a good ranking system. Something that a lot of Dragon Ball Z games have really lacked. And it's something I really want to know who's the best out there. Who can I see that's at the top of the charts that I want to aim for? Because honestly, as a Dragon Ball Z fan, one of the things we all love, we all want to be the best. That's what the show's all about, right? Is being the strongest in the universe, and I want to know who that is, and I want to beat their ass. All right, moving on to number 2. Something that I definitely don't want to see is cheap moves. And let me elaborate on that something a little bit. I don't want some move that you can continuously spam. Something like I shoot a blast and you're knocked out, and while you're knocked out, I can fully charge to then do it again. No loops. I also don't want any type of moves where if I if I hit you with a blast, you can't avoid it. You can't dodge it. No matter where you go, what you do, you get hit. I don't want any type of cheapness. Something I hate about games, fighting games especially, is cheap combinations like that. I want everything to be fair. You're able to get out of everything, and that's something I really loved about Raging Blast, was that you could really get out of any combination if you were skilled enough at dodging. You got any comments about this, T-Rich?
It's actually funny that you said you didn't want any spamming, because you were the king of spamming in Raging Blast 2.
That's why they got to take it out.
Let me tell you about this little biggity bitch over here. When he first started playing this game, he would pick Krillin and use that after image and solar flare and just beat the fuck out of people. There's no chance to fucking win when he does that. I mean, I would always come out on top, don't get me wrong, but this shit was just fucking annoying. Like, nobody wants this. Let's have a fun game here, man. Nobody wants to fucking see you fucking spam a fucking move over and over and over again. It's another thing I like about Xenoverse. Everybody has their own special moveset, you know what I mean? Creative people, special moveset. That's just gonna be fun game, and I really can't wait for it.
And something that comes with so many custom moves is something that the creators really can't see ahead, is how people are going to use them. What combination are they going to use? Especially, let's talk about 2-on-2, 3v3. Like, if me and Tyler are playing together, me and T-Ridge, and I hit somebody with a beam, and then he hits him with another one, by the time his animation ends, I'm then again allowed to do my attack. It's something that I want to see checked. I want to see balances. And if they find something like that, I want there to be a patch. I want there to be some type of countermeasure by them. I want them to take responsibility for their game and really make sure they put out the best product possible. And that's really all I got to say about that. So, T-Riz, you have any comments about this ranking system?
Matter of fact, I do, Wolf King. What I really want to see, like he said, is a good ranking system. I'm going to talk about Raging Blast 2 a little bit and Raging Blast 1. The online system on that was pretty crappy. That A, B, G, C shit. Nobody really knows, like Wolf King said, who's the top dog. We all want to know who has the top ranking spot, who we can fuck up, so we can get that top ranking spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I really agree. And another thing that I just wanted to comment on really quickly is that something that I didn't like was in Raging Blast, which is the game I played most online for Dragon Ball Z. I really loved the mechanics in that game. Is that I felt like a lot of times when I would play people and I'd start winning, people would just back out. And they really didn't get penalized for that at all. I want to see something strong in this game. I want to see if you back out, your rank goes down. And also, something I would like is if I beat someone that's higher tier than me, then my rank goes up like considerably, or maybe not. I'm not really too sure how I feel about that, but something. I want some type of gain, some type of negative. I want a good balance on ranking system. You got any other comments about that, T-Rich?
Basically, for all those people that did back out in those games, for the Xenoverse, let's stop being a bitch. Where's your Saiyan pride? Take that loss like a man or a female.
Truer words were never said. Number 3. Something that I really like about Raging Blast. Yo, if you guys haven't figured it out by now, I'm going to talk a lot about Raging Blast. And one of the things I really love is they add movies in. Secret little movies that you can find out, not only like the opening animation, but after you do certain things, you unlock movies. And I think that's fantastic. One, it gets me extra hype for the game. And two, it makes me feel like, hey, maybe if I do this or do that, I'll get another movie. You got any experiences you want to share about these secret movies, T-Rich?
Matter of fact, I do. Yeah, the first movie on Raging Blast 2 was absolutely, well, it really wasn't that good. It was okay, but the extra movie, it was a plus in itself. I actually thought there was a second movie, so I beat the fucking story mode, the whole game, 100%. Hoping that it was another fucking movie, but it actually was just the credits. That shit was pretty fucking sucky, but if they had another movie in Xenoverse, even though we got Resurrection of F coming out, which we're going to talk about in our next video.
And I'm glad you brought that up, the 100%. I think that's something where, you know, it makes you want to beat the game 100%, because we play these games, we go through the story mode, but what incentive do we have to really beat the game 100%? Yeah, we can get more credit to get more moves and more costumes, but what out there makes me want to do it 100%? I don't just want achievements. I want, like, if there was a movie for beating it 100%, which is totally logical to think there would be, but if there was something like that out there, I'm absolutely going to beat it 100%. So I'd love to see them do something like that. Coming in at number 4, what number 4 is going to be is alternate endings to the game. And what I mean by that is, when you're actually going through the story mode, I want there to be some type of decision making, something where if you beat a character or if you lose to it, that actually has consequence on the story mode itself and will actually change the ending. Now, this is something I don't expect at all, 0%. I think it would be crazy in depth, but if it was, I'd be just so hyped for it, because it's going to change and it's going to add so much replayability. Okay, I beat this. This is the ending. So now I want to go through a second time and lose to see what happens. I just think it would add so much time to the game. T-Rich, you have any comments about this?
Yes, that would actually be fucking awesome if that was in the game. Like, imagine if fucking you fucked up and they end up killing fucking Goku, and then the fucking story goes off of Goku being dead, or Vegeta was the one that actually killed Frieza. Shit like that. What do you think about that?
I think that would be ridiculously cool, and just, I don't know, I just kind of want to add it. I hate how Gohan is in the story, so to see, like, if you were able to kill Goku off early in the story, and then to see Gohan become his father, kind of like in the Trunks timeline, would be phenomenal.
Or actually, even better, if Raditz ended up killing Piccolo and Goku and took Gohan with him. What do you think? How do you think that would have played out?
Oh my, I mean, there's no way they're going to do this, but that would just be, I mean, other planets, Gohan possibly being evil, Raditz teaching him, taking him under his wings. I mean, maybe Gohan have some really sick ass hair. And that's basically all. Let's move on. Number 5, and this is it's number 5, but this is not done in any particular order. These are just what we want. It's really, but this number 5 is definitely my number 1. And what it is I want this game to be fun, but I also want it to be extremely competitive. Now, what I mean is, I want anyone off the street to come pick up a controller and go, oh, this is fun, I want to play. But I want it to be deeper than that. When you're really playing online, I want it to be so good. I want to go to a tournament. I want to be able to watch a video and see someone play and see their play style and be like, oh, that's not just Vegeta, that's Gamer627's play style. It's completely original. I want everything to be fluid, come together, customizable. I love Raging Blast. I want them to improve from there. And I really wasn't getting that in the beta when I was playing. I felt like the flying mechanics were horrendous. So I'm really hoping that's something they address and fix. So you got any comments about this?
Yes, I do. Wolfgang, like you were saying, I want this game just as much as you do to be very competitive. Very competitive. I want to be able to dodge any type of move at any given fucking time. When I make my created player, I want it to be an image of me in the Dragon Ball Z world. I want it like, yo, that's me. That's fucking royalty, the legendary Black Super Saiyan. You know what I mean? And that's what everybody wants. That's what every Dragon Ball Z fan wants. They want to make their own character and have them exactly the way they want that character to be to the teeth.
And that's a great point. Not just like, all right, you press a move, you do something, they come at you, you do some type of dodge. When you're watching some footage, you want to feel like you're watching a fight in the Dragon Ball Z universe, but better. Not just a bunch of cha-choo jumping around. It's got to be on point fighting. It has to look great. It has to feel good while you're playing. And that's the most important thing about the game. It's a fighting game. It has to have great fighting mechanics.
More on the martial arts too. You know, like you're saying, you don't want to see that pum, all that shit. And even though that's pretty hot, but you want that martial arts feel too, that Dragon Ball feel back in the day when they were, before all this, even though the Kamehamehas and all the energy waves make Dragon Ball Z, but you also want that sweet Bruce Lee fighting type style, you know what I mean?
Like, I throw a punch, you block, there's a wave of air that goes by your hair, and it feels like you're not just throwing energy blast from across the stage playing tag, you know? I want to come in, and when I throw a punch, your head moves to the side. And I know that probably seems like I'm asking for a lot, but in a fighting game, am I really? Am I really? I mean, it's 2015, guys. Where's the fighting game I've been envisioning since I was 9 years old? And this game has so much hype to it. That's what I want. That's what I expect. So tell me what you guys think. Go ahead, leave a comment. Let me know what you want in the game. Let me know what we messed up on. And let me know what you want to know in our next discussion video. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. It means so much to us. And just let us know what you want in the next video. We'll make sure to get it right away. And until next time, guys, keep on blasting.